Hello everyone, I am Dr. Mary N. Audio from Nagaland University. Welcome back to our series on organizational behavior. Today we'll explore one of the foundational concepts in OB, that is the models of organizational behavior. These models describe how managers view their people and how they attempt to motivate and lead them. Understanding this will help us to analyze leadership styles, work environments, and employee engagement across different organizational setups. Organizational behavior models are conceptual frameworks that represent the underlying managerial philosophy about people and motivation. These were introduced by Keith Davis, 1918 to 2002, a prominent management thinker in the mid-20th century. Davis believed that just as workplaces evolved from strict factory settings to more people-oriented cultures, even the way managers view their employees needs to evolve. The four core models we will explore are autocratic, custodial, supportive, and collegial. Each model differs in how it treats employees. The autocratic model is the most traditional. It emerged in the early 20th century, reflecting the classical management era inspired by thinkers like Frederick W. Taylor and Henry Fayol. It is based on authority and obedience. The manager gives orders and employees are expected to follow. Motivation often stems from fear, punishment, or external rewards. This model is still used in military organizations, police forces, and some construction or assembly line operations, where discipline and compliance are non-negotiable. The custodial model emerged during the mid-20th century, particularly post-World War II, when job security and economic stability were highly valued. It is based on economic resources where the employer offers job security, retirement benefits, and other perks to ensure employee loyalty. Employees respond with passive cooperation rather than active contribution. Think of large public sector companies, banks, or government agencies where fringe benefits play a major role in employee satisfaction, but note that while loyalty is high in such model, creativity and innovation may be limited. The supportive model, popularized in the 1950s to 60s, coincided with the rise of the human relations movement, especially after the Hawthorne studies by Elton Mayo. In this model, managers shift from control to leadership. The focus is on helping employees to grow, offering recognition, and enabling performance, so as the word of supportive suggests. An excellent real-world example is Google, where leadership focuses on mentorship, employee autonomy, and meaningful work. Supportive managers create environments where individuals feel seen and valued, increasing productivity and morale. The collegial model evolved in the 1970s and beyond, reflecting the influence of participative leadership theories and Douglas MacGregor's theory Y. It is based on partnership and teamwork. Managers and employees share responsibility. The hierarchy is flatter and the culture promotes mutual respect and self-discipline, so as the word collegial suggests, it's more of collective work and collaboration work. Startups, research and development laboratories, and agile software teams often follow this model. Companies like Spotify or Atlassian foster shared accountability, team spirit, and purpose driven innovation. These are the hallmarks of the collegial approach. Let us summarize the key differences. Autocratic is based on power, and motivation comes from fear mostly. Custodial. It is based on resources. Motivation comes from the job security. Supportive. It is based on leadership, mentorship, and motivation comes from recognition and job satisfaction. Collegial is based on partnership, motivation comes from self-actualization and shared goals. Each model represents a different managerial mindset and the result it produces in terms of employee behavior and engagement. This is a very practical question. Which model fits where? Which model works best in which area? Autocratic fits well in emergency response, construction site, or military, where quick obedience is very necessary. Custodial suites mostly in public sectors and banks, where stability and routine matter more than innovation. Supportive is great for schools, hospitality, or customer service where personal motivation enhances quality. Collegial thrives in technology startups, consulting firms, or research and development laboratories where innovation and ownership are the key. Understanding this helps us to tailor our leadership style to the organization's goal and workforce characteristics. To conclude, there is no single best model. The model an organization uses depends on its goals, structures, workforce, and culture. What matters most is awareness and flexibility. As leaders and future managers, you must know when to command, when to support, and when to collaborate. These models offer more than just theory. They provide a lens to diagnose real organizational behavior and develop thoughtful, people centered strategies. Thank you and see you in the next lecture.